happens, it must happen. You hope if you're in blue that you can, that it goes out the ground as did the other one, that the flow comes to the innings and it's not under a run of ball as they go, that they take control and they can move along with whatever momentum they get. But a wicket would make it interesting, because if we're at the edge of our seats already, it would be even more so. It might be falling off them.
Seifert cannot collect cleanly. Cost 2 rather than any more than that, says Couch does well. Leg by signalled. Talk about not being able to buy experience that Plunkett has. Critical man will be Kyron Pollard in terms of who may be in next. He's played more T20s than anyone in the history of this format, gone past 700 during this season. Just wonder as to when he nips in up above the order of Tajinder Singh, who's currently listed at 5. Patel looks at it down the ground and gets it up again. 2 sixes in 2 overs as finally Patel finds his range. Just his second boundary, 2 glorious strokes.
A form batter. Through the season he's played well. They had 2 magnificent shots, these, under the circumstances. Dead straight. And it just staves the Wolves from the door. 30 from 29, partnership now better than a run of ball. And let's throw it forward. Nice running as well. Yeah, the over they needed. Excellent work. If you throw it forward and you say, here's a look at his season, 400 runs, magnificent, 4 half centuries in that, and is guiding things here as well, isn't he? Top work. If you threw it forward and you said which team accepts this, gets to the last 2 or 3 overs, and whether it's 8 required per over, 9 required per over, which team takes that? It's not MI New York.
Patel becomes just the 2nd player this season to cross that 400 run landmark. It's 81 for 2.
Do not waste your form. Take responsibility if you're the man in form. You got to make sure that you do well in the times where things are going well. You can't expect others to then suddenly pipe up, and particularly if you get in. And Monank has got himself in, and he get it done.
Last couple of overs are really setting up this chase nicely for MI New York. So often, one boundary just then it starts to flow. However, wickets change everything. Krishnamurti's been very good for the Unicorns on the boundary this season, and Short has got some crucial wickets tonight.
Is there a twist? Been really good, Mark Patel, this season, as we just heard Pommy and Bunker talking about there. Teeth into this match as well. Disappointing for New York, 33, and it's 81 for 3.
Pollard walks out. This Caravat, the highest for MI New York this season. He has a strike rate of almost 177, highest for MI New York this season. 19 sixes he's hit, the highest for MI New York this season. He is right up there, one of the best T20 players, certainly the most experienced. And he's there because Matt Short is Managed to prize a wicket out here from around the wicket. Cognizant clutch catch, and that's because of the situation. They needed that wicket. New partnership. They start over. 51 required.
Just got to get the feeling when boards are on in those last 4 overs and that the momentum was just starting to shift to New York. And that wicket will bring its pressure. Oh no. Oh no. Every run counts. These small run chases, you've got to be sharp as attack.
Just maybe looked up a little too quickly.
Now Pollard, as good as he's been this season, has got a real job to do. 49 off 45 seems like a breeze. But the story for the first 10 overs was a story of being circumspect and not really assertive at all. Happy just to sort of drift into this position. Can Kyron and Bracewell be now these two to just get the job done, not leave it for anyone else? Be confident. You've done well. You've bowled outstandingly well. To bring it home here for New York.
That's pretty simple cricket as well. If you do that, keep the scoreboard ticking over, get to a point where you start feeling really safe. You don't have to take too many risks right now. Quite easily just keep it ticking over. That doesn't mean you're tentative. It's still positive. You still got intent to score.
Yeah, and the big difference, Nate, is that Unicorns from 91 to 7. New York 85 for 3, so a bit behind the runs, but have got wickets in the hutch. To experienced international players, one franchise warrior in Pollard.
Another misfield. They've got to pick it up, the Unicorns. It's 86 for 3. They've got to be almost perfect, the Unicorns, in the field. Obviously, bowling changes are going to be important. Bowlers have got to execute, but in the field, they've got to be almost perfect. And that puts pressure on the team as well. These worms are very interesting. Run in completely different directions in search of this target. This feels like a really big over for both of these two sides, with Bartlett being handed the ball. He's captain though, but that short has been brilliant.
Yeah, well, he's taken the top 3 out. Putting the cop. Nicholas Pooran, huge wicket, and then finally Patel. So he's taken out the engine room. Can he take out the match? 3 for 22. Contribute with that. He's lent into this small target with the ball.
He's done a job with the ball. Now he's got to do his job as captain as well. His captaincy is going to be huge here. Tactics have got to be good. He's got to make sure everyone's in the right place. Bowling changes need to be right.
It's interesting. I wouldn't have a slip here for Pollard, but I would have someone around the corner. I get the feeling that Bartlett's role here is to try and really hurry Kyron and Pollard up here. Just one around the corner, maybe catching in front of square, and you find leg. He's going to hit the deck card, that's for sure. He's going to not get anywhere off that hard length.
left-hander on strike. Heading to the leg side for him is into the wind. That's lovely. The offside is always an option because they're looking for the wicket's leg side.
Graceful, Bracewell. That is an absolutely picture-perfect shot. Stands high on the ball. He's very tall. Surgically put that through.
Straightens up, does Bartlett this time around. He's a match winner. There's no doubt about it. Many player of the match awards, and he's done it in some big games as well. Against the Super Kings, a really good 70 from 39. 40 runs it was by Pollard as well. Wasn't in a winning cause, and he had 5 fours and 5 sixes.
Take the mid wicket out and I'd put him into a catching man around the corner and go hard. Deep square in front, so you don't have 3 behind.
Little punch, and the Unicorns have the big wicket they would have been planning for, and a huge moment in this chase. Last year's finalists are still alive.
Now, a little shimmy across the crease. He was trying to really hedge his bets. He kind of gets the ball that he wants. Stands high and proud on this, but doesn't get enough. This is a really good catch. Jake Fraser-McGurk, nothing with the bat, but that could well be the match right there. He's crediting that to his captain, Matt Short. Kieran Pollard gone for 5. It's 92 for 4.
.92 on the board. 4 down. Kieran Pollard out. Big match winner for MI New York. Now it's up to someone else. Bracewell's still there. Don't get much bigger moments than this, Hayes.
Very good catch. You've got a bit of intel on what this celebration is, I feel, that, but just to assess that catch straight away, the elation of Bartlett. It's like a salute.
Bartlett's bowling, and certainly happy with the fact that he would have picked up the wicket of Kieran Pollard. Absolutely. And he also put on some runs with the bat too, which was crucial, Bartlett. So he's got the wicket of Pollard, put on 44 runs as well. Now, earlier today, Bartlett's obviously a big wicket for MI New York. Once he had made those 44 runs, he fell to Kieran Pollard. And that's the little salute. Oh, no. Speak about them being perfect in the field. Just in the last couple of overs, there's been a few mishaps in the field. 95 for 4. So that little salute from Kieran Pollard. We've just seen the reply from Jack Fraser-McGurk. Just a little salute back to Pollard.
Things heating up in Grand Prairie, and the fans are loving it. It's been a sea of blue, but 2 unicorns, fellas, next to me. Now I want to start with you. This is not your first cricket game, is it?
No, third.
Third. Now, you were telling me you came to this very venue last year. What was that for, and how did it hook you?
That was for the T20 World Cup, U.S. Canada. Yeah, I've been watching cricket for almost 20 years, but going to that game, it's hook, line, and sinker.
Now, where are you coming from today?
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh. Coming all the way from Pittsburgh. He's got his nephew with him. Now, you're a little bit newer to the game, aren't you?
Yeah, I was here last night, but obviously not a single ball was pitched, and yeah, here we are again today.
Ball was bold.
Bold,
there we go.
bold.
Bold, yeah. We got to correct him on that one. He's learning on the fly. Now, very close game, so I'm going to put you on the spot. Who is going to win it?
I think New York has the best chance to win it, but we want the Unicorns to win it, so I'm going Unicorn.
He's speaking with his heart. He's speaking with his heart. Now, how brilliant is it to share this with your nephew being here in this kind of environment?
This is very awesome because he is getting into it, and I think he likes it. Again, he's as much into baseball as I am, so I think two sports go hand in hand.
Hand in hand, and a close match on its way. Can the Unicorns pull it off?
.96 for 4 it is. Now, there's a little task here for Hassan Khan because he's done really well against the right-handers this year. Left-handers, he's struggled a little bit. He's picked up 1 wicket of a left-handed bat. And he's gone for over 13 against left-handers.
We'll give that spectator a couple more mango Caesars. We've got a couple of greenhorns in our own commentary box up here. Bit wet behind the ears. Doing a good job, loving the game. And he reckons unicorns. Well, I'll tell you what, I've seen funnier things happen when you've watched this game long enough. Now, that's a mystery. Warren Pollard's dismissal is massive. Have they got what it takes here, New York? Won it once. What's the steal of the Unicorns?
Yeah, they won it from the same position in that they had to go the long route. Eliminator, won then qualifier 2, and then finally won the final against the Orcas. The Orcas went straight through to the final. That was season 1.
Well, hello, pressure. Opportunity just knocking here for the Unicorns. We've heard the fans hanging in there. Hassan Khan straight at the peg, swats across the line, does Bracewell. Half the batting resources now back in the hutch. And this little door maybe just squeaking open here. It's a playoff. It's as good as a final for one of these two teams. And Bracewell, well, he has to go 18. It's 98 for 5.
Nervous times now for Nicholas Pura. 5 down. Mark Boucher as well, looked a little bit worried, just a tad. There he is. A little chat also with Tristan Luce, who's getting ready to bat. I think the nerves will be jangling quite heavily. .34 needed from 32. Unicorns have not given up. They've had their backs against the wall for so many reasons, so many injuries to their top players. Heath Richards gets a beauty first ball. And he has 2 in 2. This game is turning around. And season 1 winners are now in trouble.
Hold the phone.
Well,
goodness me, have a look at this. Just gripping in this maybe damp surface here. Saw Nicholas Poran play over the top of one early doors from Matthew Short. Now the edge, he's taken flight. He's put his side well and truly in the hot seat here. Yeah, pretty long tail. Richards, probably the last designated batter gone for naught. Yeah, it's time for that. It's a strategic timeout. We'll have a break, we'll have a rethink, we'll have a reset.
The adrenaline will be pumping. Their hearts will be bouncing out of their chests at the moment. As all of a sudden, they have a real chance. For MI New York, it's now the nerves start. Those butterflies are working overtime. The youngster, Tristan Luce, is walking out. Just recently turned 20. And the pressure on him now is massive.
They've got themselves to blame here, MI New York, because for half of this match, they've been really circumspect. They haven't found their rhythm. They've got no mojo at all. Goodness me, when you bowl the side out for 130 on a good track, the way to approach the low par innings is really to go after it. Punch away early. Put your side unicorns on the back foot. They haven't done that. They've blown opportunities, and now they're in a position where they could blow the game.
Unicorn struggled with the bat. It was a tough time all the way throughout and finally posted 131. And you thought that MI New York must have felt confident at the break. That opening partnership yielded 43 runs, which is solid enough, but the way they went about it was definitely tentative. And Matt Short was excellent.
Yeah, he was. He got amongst the top order. Nicholas Poran, that was exactly what I was talking about. Played 2 or 3 deliveries and didn't find anything. Cell's been good. Looking to hit the ball straight down the ground, some lusty blows. Taking on the boundary. He just couldn't get it done though. He just needed to go a bit longer. And then Corin Pollard just chips one up. Good catch. No Fraser McGurk running catch. Tells him to have a think about it as well. And Bracewell straight over the top of it. Hassan Khan, and what a cracker here from Seifert. Oh, she's exciting, folks. We have asked you many times not to go anywhere. Well, please don't go anywhere. There's game on.
Hassan Khan is on a hat-trick in the Eliminator. Tristan Luce deals with it. Not his best ball to be bowled on a hat-trick. It's 98 for 6. A good result from that is that Tadinda will be on strike for the start of the next over.
Well, it's 10 past 11 at night here. In what has been a very interesting game so far. We've had storms, we've delayed play. Now New York find themselves in a bit of trouble.
.34 required. Hassan Khan has really brought the team back in the over. Hassan Khan, 2 overs, 2 for 13 now. We are exactly on par with the DLS. We're not expecting rain, but it gives you a gauge at least. Wickets were important. We knew that. They needed wickets.
I mentioned the comparison, 107 for 7 unicorns. Now New York, with that last dismissal of Bracewell, 98 for 6. So they've not only come back onto their own, Richards finally caught beauty. Good over, he's on a hat-trick. So wickets are falling, and they are behind in comparison to the unicorns. Can you believe that?
We need Tinder to stay on strike as much as possible. In the season, he has a 95 to his name that he made against the Yorkers at this ground with 35 balls. He had 8 4s and 8 6s in. He doesn't need nearly that much.
Yeah, just a bit of courage under fire now. That's what he needs. He knows that he's got to be the one that's getting the job done. Well, certainly the lion's share of the job's got to be him. 33, 28.
It's only the second time that Tristan Liss is batting in a T20 game as well. During the time, Mike Cooper Conley was having a chat with Shane Watson. And that was just after the Unicorns had picked up 2 wickets in 2 balls. So there would have been a bit of nervousness here. Nicholas Pooran was there just to have a chat with his batters. Mark Fouch as well, having a chat with the youngster. Right, 1 run off the over, 3 balls in. A little punch, dot ball. Now you need 33 from 26. What that means is you start thinking, all right, I need a boundary somewhere, and that plays on your mind. That's where mistakes can happen.
Well, the Unicorns had 11 4s and 5 maximums, and for them, that was nowhere near their best. They've been the highest, Unicorns. The York, you're right, they've got to find a boundary.
Top edge. This is huge for MI New York. It was desperately needed. The short ball doesn't work.
Intentional? Of course it was. Top edge, 62 metres. You've got plenty of elevation. I'd like to see exactly how many metres that was high. I think it went as high as when it went long.
Yes, it's done very well here. Tristan Liss. All right, he's 6 from 4. Now, can't let the rush of blood also go to his head as well. You need 27 from 25 now. So it's almost now back to a runner ball. Just play smart. Yeah, that's good. Brilliant fielding. Hassan Khan done a great job there to end that over. It's 106 for 6. It's going down to the wire.
Been a little messy, but they need a lot more of this. Hassan Khan, good with the ball, now good with the field. Look at this. Desperation time.
Well, well, well. Who would have thought, eh? Rock and rolled for 131 and 19.1, and now it's got a little tense. Can Yeah, bold, sensible, loose down the track, and you've got Tajinder. The other thing here is that you look at the context of 25 to go and 23. You think about Enjigo, 1 over. I heard Pommy and Bungle at the time, and just thinking, got him on the wrong end too. With the wind, loud bark to bash it. Here we go. Big Nick, it certainly is. Lisa Stalaker, spin it to win it.
Wow, what a spell of bowling by Hassan Khan. 3 for 14. And he's required Tim Seifert to do his job as well. Really soft hands. stayed on the ball, watched it in. Nice little edge. And all of a sudden, MI New York have lost their 7th wicket. San Francisco Unicorns only need 3 more. Tajinder Singh goes for 4. It's 107 for 7. Yeah, 25 from 22. And here comes Trent Bolt. Look out for the running. Could be a little bit manic. He's won tournaments and matches with the ball in hand. Can he potentially do it with the bat? Might be the first time for him.
The character that is Trent Bolt. And we've had some fun watching him bat. They're back in Oakland, Coliseum. Crazy little dance routine and then ran himself out. It's going, Trent. Yeah. Welcome to the party here on a Wicked Wednesday. Get something on this, Chief, if you can.
Yeah, and first slip is waiting. Matt Short there. He's missed that by a country mile, to be fair. Now watch for the one that just slides on through with the arm.
Yeah, just sort of slowed it. I liked him when he gave it here. Took the pace off as a spinner. Because even that, he's got a little bit of grip, is he? Just enough. Healthy outside edge, yeah, just went. But I like that slow one, Stellas. Particularly the tail enders.
Yeah, there's an element of almost sucking them into playing a shot. Remember, this is T20 cricket. They're there to score runs, not to survive.
Tries to catch it. You betcha. Big Xavier Bartlett's got in the way. And Tristan Lewis, who hits a long one, has come up short this time.
The wheels are absolutely falling off the MI New York. They were 2 for 81. And they're now 108 for 8. They have absolutely fallen in a heap. The pressure has been built. The spinners have done their job. The fielders, more importantly, have taken their catches. Bartlett. Oh, Shane Watson, he's up and about. Very happy with the fighting spirit that is being shown. Tristan Luce goes for 8. It's 108 for 8.
Wickets in an over again, because he was on a hat-trick in his previous over, Hassan Khan. Now he's got 4 for 15. Extraordinary, this capitulation. 8 for 1. Here we go. We'll find a little bit. Look at this. 6 for 27, rather. The pressure of an eliminator. Winner stays in the tournament. Loser, bye-bye, catch the jet out of here. Oh, Indigay. Think of it as pulse racing. Oh, keep the strike. Trent Bolt was the last, wasn't it? Yeah. 2 and 2 wickets off the 17th. It's 108 for 8.
When you look at MI New York's season, early on, they lost by 3 runs to the Texas Super Kings. They lost by 3 wickets in the last over against this side, the Unicorns. And they lost in the last over against Seattle Orcas. Last over against Washington Freedom. 4 games so close.
funny, isn't it? Tournament player, it's often like that as a team. You get so close in the contest, and then a couple of little mistakes and you blow it. It's so close, you can't get over the line. It really is a habit there. They're going to be winning and losing is as well. Bad habit, that bad rut. Well, Genjigo, he's just got out there to join Trent Bolt, who's only just got out there himself and got off the mark. So 108 for 8. Nerves are around. They're jangling galore for those in blue. Really has come down there. 24 off 18. Asking his 8s. You've got numbers 9 and 10 out in the centre. Here comes Bartlett. Try and finish things off. Did you hear that through the effects, Mike? Trent Bolt. With a bit of commentary, perhaps.
What's going on? Is it something about New Zealanders or something?
A little bit eclectic, you think? Different in the shaky isles. Here we go, listen. Some little dance routine in the mood, and then the commentary. Yeah, give it a heat. I promise you it wasn't mouldy. He's a little nervy, to say the least. So he's off strike.
Yeah, and all of a sudden they're up against Xavier Bartlett, who is the best bowler in MLC. His economy rate, he's only 8.1 in the last 5.
Yeah, and he's top of the tree now in terms of wickets taken. Oh, that was the... Oh, hello, shoot! Oh, you got to hit those. Had all three to line up. Oh, wow, was that Hassan Khan?
Yeah, and the left-hander of Hassan Khan, it's an easier throw than a right-hander trying to get around. He's already aligned to the target, and just could have given himself 1 second longer. He was not in the frame.
Lady Luck is with you, Mr. Genjigo. Oh, yeah. Adrenaline pumping, nerves jangling. Oh, give yourself room, Trent Bolt. Exposed to all three. Now, this is this over, Lisa Stalaker. Poran got it wrong. I think he bowled from the wrong end. He's been going so well on the other end.
Yeah, when you actually look at the overs and how they've been compiled, you get a sense that this was the wrong decision by Nicholas Poran. I do not understand why Kieran Pollard, given his wealth of experience, didn't take that end.
Nelson is up on the ball. Oh, he's looking Yorker. Still on. 1-1-1 for 8 for all those superstitious cricket lovers. Bit nervy in there too, just quiet.
No, they're actually calm now. Whereas MI New York, you can see Nicholas Poran cannot sit down. This is the hardest thing. Mitch McClenaghan gave us an insight. Like when you become a coach or when you've done your role, you just have to sit and watch. There is nothing you can do except for hope, pray, do whatever you must in that capacity.
Come on, Barters! Rip a pole out. Not there. Run out's on. On again. I think he would have been home, but my word, it's all happening.
Calm down, Danny.
Very excited here. Well, this is my team. You said at the start of the show, Natalie Germanis went for those in blue. I've gone for those Bayside boys, the Unicorns. Oh, yeah.
Right at this second, I'd like to be sitting in your box.
Everyone's amping here. Jones, where are you? 4 off the soap. Oh, it was toning in too. Yorker in the hole. Hang on, hang on. Wants to keep the strike, which is sensible. Bolt. So off the 18th, it was 5. It's 1-1-3. For 8, they need...
Hear anything about service? Please order order immediately. 2 अदर बड़े पिज्जा, लहसुन वाली डबल रोटी और नोट के करारे पर
इनको पुराने तरीकों से ऑर्डर करने में 35 प्लस सिटीज, 20,000 प्लस रेस्टोरेंट्स, 50,000 रजिस्टर्ड राइडर्स और लाइव ऑर्डर ट्रैकिंग के साथ आपका ऑर्डर फूड पैंडा संभाल लेगा।
कुछ ठंडा गर्म खाने या पीने से दांतों में अचानक सनसनाहट या दर्द महसूस होना सेंसिटिविटी कहलाता है। सेंसिटिविटी की वजह से लोग अपनी आदतें बदल देते हैं, जैसे कि ठंडा गर्म अवॉइड करना, लेकिन ये इस बात का हल नहीं है। सेंसिटिविटी को लाइटली नहीं लेना चाहिए। यूज द राइट प्रोडक्ट, न्यू एंड इम्प्रूव सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन 60 सेकंड्स में सेंसिटिविटी से आराम देता है। ये दांतों के उन गैप्स को फिल करता है जिससे सेंसिटिविटी और दर्द का एहसास होता है। मैं रेकमेंड करती हूँ सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन बिकॉज इट वर्क्स।
सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन अब 50 रुपए की बचत के साथ।
Bit of flight that you're on about, Stelly. Take the air out of it. Go on. If you're good enough, Trent Bolt, and you want to skip down and moose it back over my head, be my guest. Just think that lovely bit of flight. So 19 from a dozen. Still quite a bit to do. And they're 8 down. So man, has this come down in this Eliminator and make things very interesting. Weather conditions and all. Delay of some time. Spinner's had it say with this fellow who's got the ball in hand with 1 to go. 1 over left in his spell. He's, well, 3 overs. 4 for 15. Brody Couch, he's got one up his sleeve as well. He could bowl the other one. So, the penultimate over, which is also a very key over. Rightio. Drags it down. Why is there not a man straighter? Trent Bolt. I don't know what he's doing out there.
Yeah, I guess from San Francisco Unicorns, got to get the ball up there. You've got to actually trust that you can get the ball up there. I think he's saying that the ball is slippery, he needs a rag. He needs a rag. Get him a rag. It's coming.
Bottom hand, big! Oh, Trent Bolt, he's got hold of this one. Can he be the hero here? Wow. No spinner also in MLC history has taken a 5-putt. Geez, wouldn't it be good right now for Hassan Khan?
Yeah, so now he's tossed it up, and as all my fellow commentators are saying, it's too quick. It's an NTT 6, 276. Take the pace off. It is a brave option. It is an absolute brave option as a spinner.
Wow, it's come down to this now. It just shows you a couple of good blows, got a brace, and then one that goes over the fence for 6. It's got down to this, folks. An eliminator. Geez, 11:30 p.m. local time, and we still haven't got a result here. It's coming. But Hassan Khan.
Go on, boys.
Is he brave enough now to get it right? A little bit of loop and flight. On short again. And pace on has disappeared. Oh, what a shame from a Unicorn's perspective. But back-to-back sixes. That blue dugout is fizzing now. It's 5 from 9.
All of a sudden, it's amazing how the game can just change, flip on its head. So maybe the option now, and we saw earlier the fact that there was a lot of discussion about who should bowl this over, a real concern. I get a sense they weren't so sure to go again with Hassan Khan. Does he now take the ball out to that wide line area, take it out of the arc?
Not known for being a 6-hitter. He's calling and says, look, hold it up. Just take your time. Ease it there. He's backing himself, Bolt. Only the second time in his T20 career has Trent Bolt hit 2 sixes in a match or in an innings. Look at it. It's incredible. What a time to do it. He's striking at 200. 18 from 9. Deep breaths, Hassan Khan. Oh, just a little bit of fly. It's always easy in hindsight, isn't it?
They only need 5 runs, and they're not taking the singles. So now he has to take the single, doesn't he, to make sure that he is at least on strike for the next over.
Geez, I hope this is a dot ball, Stellars. I really hope this is a dot ball. Make it very interesting for Kenjigo to be on strike. Can he get a dot ball here or a wicket? Hassan Khan. He's carved it, heaved it away. He's going to get the strike, so good over for MI New York. 15 from the 19th. That's one.
कुछ ठंडा गर्म खाने या पीने से दांतों में अचानक सनसनाहट या दर्द महसूस होना सेंसिटिविटी कहलाता है। सेंसिटिविटी की वजह से लोग अपनी आदतें बदल देते हैं, जैसे कि ठंडा गर्म अवॉइड करना, लेकिन ये इस बात का हल नहीं है। सेंसिटिविटी को लाइटली नहीं लेना चाहिए। यूज द राइट प्रोडक्ट, न्यू एंड इम्प्रूव सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन 60 सेकंड्स में सेंसिटिविटी से आराम देता है। ये दांतों के उन गैप्स को फिल करता है जिससे सेंसिटिविटी और दर्द का एहसास होता है। मैं रेकमेंड करती हूँ सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन बिकॉज इट वर्क्स।
सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन अब 50 रुपए की बचत के साथ।
ये है कदीम आबाद सर्विस। प्लीज हमारा ऑर्डर लिख लीजिए। 2 अदद बड़े पिज्जा, लस्सन वाली डबल रोटी और मुफ्त के करारे पान।
इनको पुराने तरीकों से ऑर्डर करने दें। 35 प्लस सिटीज, 20,000 प्लस रेस्टोरेंट्स, 50,000 रजिस्टर्ड राइडर्स और लाइव ऑर्डर ट्रैकिंग के साथ आपका ऑर्डर फूड पैंडा संभाल लेगा।
So I've got a couple of Kiwis finishing here. You've got Ben Lister up against Trent Bolt. This will be fascinating. Let down.
Do I make way for another Kiwi to come in here?
No, we love you.
Okay.
Tell us, please.
So the fact that that third fine is up, everyone is in straight. Does he take the pace off into the pitch?
Hustling. In your pocket. Should get 2. Yeah, easily. Another one of those Trent Bolt hacks into the leg side has done the trick. Suddenly, 2 required. Almost level. Just 2 now.
For an eliminator, this is exactly what the fans, what this competition needed as well. Everything on the line. We had rain. We didn't know if we were going to get back on. MI New York were able to reduce San Francisco Unicorns. Then they fell back with wickets. And now it all comes down to this. 2 runs off 5 deliveries. Bolt 21 off 12.
Well, from Ben Lister's perspective, he needs to knock the stumps over. He needs to get a great Yorker in, can he? We went for it. Missed it. So scores are level. Now, very nervy. Indigo to finish things off. Ages to go. 4 deliveries. Scores are level. And those in blue should be pretty happy about things right now.
So what we normally see is that they'll bring everyone in. Cover, mid-wicket, in really close. Someone maybe potentially right next to the stumps to be able to take for the run out. And they create a couple of dot balls. You normally have at least one person out for the swipe across the line in the mid-wicket region for the catch.
Yep, close it in with the ring. Cannot allow a single. So Matt Short, he's put himself there actually as a non-striker. So Bolt's going to have to go a bit wider backing up as the non-striker. Matt Short's very straight. Right at the popping crease of the bowler's end. Here we go. Ben Lister. Going to get through. And they've done it. Mumbai got there in the end. After some huge stumbles in that little order. They just kept losing wickets. They've got up and over and win this eliminator in the end by 2 wickets. With half an over to spare. In this rain-affected contest, they'll be hugely disappointed. Well, the Unicorns, they really just needed another maybe dozen runs to make it really tough and interesting in this chase.
Can you believe it's the first time that MI New York has beaten San Francisco Unicorns in the history of the composite MLC? It also becomes the lowest total defended in MLC history. Beside that, they've struggled at the start of the competition, lost so many narrow games, and you thought they were almost defeated, deflated about that situation, and then they got one win. Their captain started to find some form. Their most senior player, Kyron Pollard, was a standout. As for the San Francisco Unicorns, completely the opposite. This is the winning moment. He knows straight away. And this is why we love live sport. Pure emotion from both sides.
Yeah, well, the Unicorns started with 6 wins in a row.